Hello YouTube creators and subscribers, I just wanted to thank you all for tuning into my video. Today we're going to be going through the Deep Web episode 23, and as always I will read this disclaimer to make a legal note. The following video contains content that may be illegal in your residence. We're not responsible for your actions on the Deep Web. Will not be held liable for your actions when you're on the Deep Web. So let's begin. The first website that we come across, as always, is Not Evil. Not Evil is a website that allows a person to look for new websites, almost as a web browser like google.com. And as you can see, they have usually different art in the front page. This one is FU, I'm a llama queen, so it's a mixture between a llama and a unicorn. But if we keep on refreshing, the website will update with a different photograph or a different thing. And so Not Evil is essential for browsing the deep web. So as the new photograph is a photograph of a kitten cat with a finger flipping look like the browser off. So let's go to our first official website, and it's called the homepage. That's all it's called. And it says, "Who am I? My nickname is Stroller. I'm a hacker. Then I can help you. Yes, please send me a message at stroller@protonmail.com. Unencrypted messages are not accepted. GPA provided here." So this must be GPG or no PGP, and you could always cross-reference that with a PGP confirm program. Let's go ahead and look at the source really quick to see if there's anything else other than what's on the website verbally or with words. So as you can see, there's the heading, the HTML. The head has this whole thing in it. It has style. So this is the CS style, but nothing that is secretive or that's not in the contain link. So is he official hacker? I don't know if he would be official hacker because the website is very plain and general, and the person doesn't really necessarily spell perfectly on this website. So as you can see, it says, "Who am I? My nickname is Stroller. I'm a hacker that I can help. I'm a hacker that I can." So yeah, he might be a hacker, but it might not be legitimate, probably fake, and just meant to sort of be a presence on the deep web. So let's go ahead and go to the next web. Alright, the next website is called Advax Home. Advax Home, it looks like, is a website that stores various ebooks, music, videos, software, magazines, essentially a type of torrent site that allows you to download stuff that could educate you or give you entertainment. So as you can see, they have a Netflix show just got released in 2018, and it's various different languages, like, and they have the description of actual show. So what I want to check out, they have a bunch of cool books too as well. High level resume, high powered tactics for high earning professionals. That might be an interesting book to read. Reaching the goal, how managers improve a service business using Goldrat's theory of constraint. Ooh, I might have to write that book down because we do have a specific managing issue, and I think there's, specifically within my industry, there needs to be more appropriate management delegated to the first manager. Let's check out ebooks. I'm interested into finding some new educational books that could help me in my education. Yes, good to see you guys on the chat. If anybody watching this video in the future, please subscribe to Balin's channel and also Alien King 51. Good channel. They make good content. Alright, so yeah, here's another book about mass spectrometry. Said that incorrectly. Based metabolics. Metabol mix. A practical guide. Yeah, I've really messed that up. Where's the book? So here we have the whole book. How do we get it? Let's click on it. French, English. No no downloading. Doesn't allow me to down more PDF version. There's no way to probably read unless we enable the script, which is no-no. But high-level resumes is a resource every manager, professional, and executive needs. Competition for higher-level positions, companies, and organizations throughout the world continues to increase. The more you earn and the more experience you are, the more you need to help the high-level resumes to stand out from the crowd of your peers. High-level resumes provide practical guidelines and a step-by-step process for telling your unique work story effectively and efficiently, such as bringing your resume to the attention of hiring authorities, showcasing your relevant, in-depth, and extensive work background, demonstrating you have the right qualities for the job, illustrating how you can benefit from the organization, increasing your chances to make the first cut. So this book is actually pretty interesting. When I saw the title, I was like, oh man, that's gotta be pretty cool. But the website itself, I don't know if it's legitimate because I cannot get access to a damn book. Let's see if we just for this tab. Really quick, we'll do it for this tab and see if it's legitimate. Because if we enable Java, somebody can hack essentially into the web browser. But here we go. The layout sort of changed. Looks like please register if you want to download anything. Download from Icebox. All right, and I really just want to see the PDF version of the book. This book summarizes all research for experimental design to sample preparation, analytical procedures, and data analysis cases. Oh, hell, we're gonna back out of this. So this website seems pretty cool because what I would do is I would write down various book ideas and then search them on Amazon or another torrent website, because essentially torrent you get the book for free, but not necessarily legal. My route would be to go to Amazon and type up the books that I see valuable in my life and basically purchase them so I could read them and learn a lot from the website or the book itself. So essentially that is it. They got a bunch of different resources, videos, basically everything there is. So I'm gonna back out of this one and go to the next. Hello. Thank you, YouTube. This is some neat stuff. Hello, Happy Man 6496. Everyone that's watching this video too in the future, please subscribe to his channel, Happy Man 6496. I will do as well. I think I'm subscribed to basically everyone in the chat. So we'll go to the next website. The next website is cs.rin.ru, the Russian run forum. Looks like for Steam Underground Community. Now Steam is basically a video game platform that allows you to download and purchase various video games, or you could get the video games for free and then basically either stream the gameplay or play them at your leisure. So this is going to have a bunch of different controversial subjects that might not be available on Stream or Steam. Steam itself, I know that there's some things that were taken down because it praised a certain action that was committed about 2 weeks ago on the 15th of, I think, March. And it basically praised the person and what they did. And so Steam basically took down hundreds of profiles associated with sponsoring that stuff. So essentially, here's the forum. We're going to go ahead and read some of the stuff. This is everybody online. Oh, this is active. 883 users active over the last hour. And then you have, it looks like chat log, which we could probably chat. So it says, let's see, let's read some of these chats. Delta Cracked Shining Res reference. Damn, that game is awesome. Keep it up. We have a new Boski on our hands. What I miss? And so essentially you could chat with all these people. So let's check out the main forum really quick to see what they're all about. It says releases, tutorials, standalones, other gaming platforms. So they got the rules and announcements, stickies, which I'm assuming are important subjects, and then topics. So let's go and check out Kerbal Space Program and hope that there's nothing that's going to be obscene. I don't know if it's a legitimate game. Kerbal Space Program. It's the Indie Simulation Squad, released in 2015. So it speaks about the game. Those language pack. What is this? Please log into that link. Yes, I do heartily repent. I repent I'm not done more mischievous acts. So this is, I guess, I don't know, they're commenting about the game, but it's sort of out of context. Let's see, this comment says it has been out for a good while. It came with NASA asteroid expansion. So it's a forum basically that allows people to discuss various Steam games that are on the platform, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see such a community of people to see tutorials with. And also, if you guys can, go subscribe to Pet Lover 003's channel. That's good to sponsor other smaller channels that are trying to develop following and more viewer time. So, also too, I might eventually add 2 new moderators. I do have another moderator by the name of City Rust. He's basically a programmer that does some interesting programming stuff, and then Pet Lover 003 makes, like, I think, pet art and random videos, things of that nature. Alright, so top, let's see, create your own Delta update pack and Pan Audio LDL limit pack. How to crack Steam. I wonder what how to crack Steam. How to crack Steam. There are no cracks which let you play on VAC2 secured server, and the no license. This account does not own this game. Server too busy. Errors which appears when trying to download game. Cannot and will not be fixed. So I wonder what this does. Let you update and create a new account. Close Steam. Or if you already have Steam, copy steam.exe to a new directory. Example, crack Steam. Just steam.exe for all files. Thanks for the tut. I wonder what kind of crack that is. Essentially, that is the website. There's nothing really of use if you don't play Steam. But if you like to crack games and expand or potentially get new video games for free, or try to beat video games with tutorials, or I guess God, this is probably a good community to go to. Please, when you do go to this website and you do decide to sign up or register, do not use a Gmail or a Yahoo email account. Use an email account that most likely encrypts the data, such as Tuntanto or Proton Mail. And do not use any of your first or last names on the deep web well when you're registering to the site, because that is going to allow the website administrator to essentially know who you are, and it wouldn't be good, essentially, if your identity is known on the deep. So that is basically it for this website. Let's go ahead and go to the next one, swisslinux.org, the GNU/Linux crossroad in Switzerland. So this looks like it might be a forum for people in Switzerland that are using GNU Linux-based OS. Let's go and go back to the chat. Steam is great. This is some neat stuff. And yes, I'm pretty random. Videos are pretty random. Alright, so they have a forum association, the IRC channel, which is also short for in real life, I believe. The mailing list wiki. So I think we're going to start with the Jabber Room. Oh, I just wasn't understood. This site might be officially broken. It's like the forum is, So let's see what's on the forum. I think it might be a forum where it discusses how to patch Linux operating system to sort of upgrade it and basically maintenance certain operating systems. And that was right. It looks like a bunch of different operating systems are listed in the forum section. But the only thing with this is that it's all in French, if I'm not to be mistaken. And I don't know French language. So let's go ahead and go to projects to see if there's anything in English. If not, we're going to back out of this website and basically go either to our deep web video of the week or another web. That link takes a little bit of time to load. Due to why. This is in Dutch, like this is in Italian. This is general. So all the projects are listed in what looks like to be French language. And they have a bunch of different posts with variation of time. So it calls for participation. Chaos Singularity 2017. Port. Hackathon Humanitarian. Chaos Singularity 2017 calls for participation. CFP. La Chaos Singularity. Alright, that's in Spanish. Spanish. It's all either in Spanish or French, but it does have the official website. Let's see if this website could actually translate into English. Take a little bit of time to load that page. We'll go to the next project and then we'll go back and check on that page again. So happy hacking. All 4 participants by now. CERN. So humanitarian hackathon was in 2017 during 6 and to the 8th of October. Idea squared. Vote your brain for 60 hours. Age assessments of migrant children, renewable energies in developing world countries, online entrepreneurs in crisis situations, job searching platform for refugees, improving life conditions in refugee camps, medical waste disposal to fight counterfeit drugs, wearable to monitor Parkinson's tremor evaluation. Oh, that's pretty cool, and others. So it looks like they were trying to help people less fortunate in the world to try to sort of focus their lives on better positive things other than negative things that literally could destroy a person's life. So it looks like they focus on migrants and refugees a couple of times because of displacement through war or through famine or through various issues. I think usually the best way though to help refugees is to have a solution for their home country. Essentially creating a solution for their home country is usually best. That way it doesn't become a refugee or migrant crisis issue. But that's pretty cool. It looks like they hopefully figured out a way to help a bunch of people in various different industries. So I think this website's really cool. They have a bunch of cool computer science majoring events. So for me, I'm a computer major or computer science major, so I'm really interested in all this stuff. Pretty cool. I just bopped my cat's nose. Nice. Alright, so they have some other projects going on. Let's go to Daylight Linux. Daylight Linux Live was probably also a event that taught people about a bunch of different things. It looks like how to program Raspberry Pi devices to create your own computer that could run emulators for NES, things like that. So Raspberry Pi, if you guys don't know, is a motherboard or a main board. I think that is basically can be programmed to become a computer, not to be mistaken. The Raspberry Pi itself has a bunch of different programming capabilities, so it can't just be an operating system, or it could act also as a video game emulator, probably like a robot controller, like to build for robots, things of that nature. So let's go to Daylight. The lighter you become, the more you're able to run. The Daylight Linux, the lighter you become, the more you're able to run. So it must be a certain distribution of Linux operating system that allows you to run the program at a lighter and more faster speed. So the less contents, I guess, that an OS has, the more it has the capability to run fast. This program is a free software that you can redistribute or modify under the terms of the GNU General Public License published by Free Software Foundation, either version 3 for the license or at your options at any later version. This program is distributed in the hope that it will be useful, but without any warranty, without even the implied warranty of merchantability or fitness for a particular purpose. See the GNU General Public License for more detail. You should have received a copy of the GNU General Public License along with the program. If not, see at the following link. So that's basically it for this program. It's a very light distribution. I don't know if it's legitimate, but this Swiss website is actually very interesting. Bunch of educational tools that really teach a person about various different industries in the computer science type major. So essentially that is it. I think what we'll do is check out our deep web video of the week, which is the most important video of, not the most important video, but the most important part of the web series. So it looks like we have a frame that starts with a few different logos. Looks like Roman numerals etched in a wooden panel. You got 5, 4, then 5 again, but I could be wrong. And then some other things. I don't know if this is like pressure cooker meant to develop bombs or something like that. So we'll go ahead and play this video. Huh, you guys probably can't hear the audio on the video, but let me go ahead and get fixed. Take care of that really quick. The audio is not coming like on the pro, but we'll go ahead and make sure that we're Oh, that did not go according to plan. Unfortunately, the actual audio not kept. Let's see what's going on here. Hmm. And give me one moment to add one more thing. All right. Let's see if that works. Hmm. That is strange. That you guys probably won't be able to hear it, unfortunately. But it's a bunch of different sounds, some weird stuff going on in the actual video. Seems like it may be an ARG project, something that may be meant to spook the viewer. And that could be probably what it is. Or it could be a video about viewing different, I don't know, weird art, like weird ARG art. Essentially, that is it. What we will do is go to the next website. CoSyn, Chaos Singularity. That was one of the links to the Swiss website. Go past that and go to Trixie. Trinixie. Trinixie. Electronics discounter. Reliable discounter for sly people. We card these gadgets keeping full security of our love to let you and us both get profit. Welcome to Trinixie. Trinixie is a reliable electronics dealer discounter with many brand new original popular gadgets in stock. We sell it with huge discount and ship worldwide. Trinixie provides excellent customer service and support, and we strive to make it better. We appreciate our clients and always open to chat. Please contact us by email to ask any questions or just use our live feed. So it looks like they sell a bunch of different Apple products, among others. Let's go ahead and click on Go To Product. So they have various things, various subjects. I want to go ahead and browse the laptop category, see if they have some pretty good laptops for an expensive price. So the Panasonic Toughbook. I might have to write this down. This looks like a pretty interesting device that could take some damage. So the Panasonic Toughbook, only $1,700 approximately. So is it an official website or legitimate website that sells actual devices? Probably not, but that is pretty cool that they sell different various products or different various devices. I think they probably have scammed various people. Email safe-mail.net, incorporated in 2016, 2018. So let's see all the fake feedback chat. Live feedback. Dear client, we very appreciate your feedback with pictures of our products. So we will give you extra 10% discount for your next order if you will post a feedback with photos of your previous order. Let's click on the professional comment system to see if they have any comments or feedback. Those are likely stolen or to scam. Actually, the best way to sell stolen devices is probably to use the deep web, because if the device is stolen, you don't want to sell it on the regular market like eBay, because the federal authorities and the police agencies will be able to track down the stolen device using the serial number and the model number provided to the customer. And so if the customer had their device stolen, as long as they know their their serial number, their device, I'm pretty sure the authorities, if they find it online, they'll be able to track it down. Pretty difficult, because I don't think the authorities track down stolen devices if it's not in large amount. But then again, if they sell it and the serial number has already been blocked or banned, essentially discontinued by the manufacturer because it's stolen, then yeah, it could actually be used as evidence. So that's why it'd be best to sell stolen items on the deep web. I agree with you on that. So they don't have any feedback, and then when we clicked on the professional comment system, it just basically brought us to the commenting system that they're using, which was a different website. So let's check out one more thing, the others link, and contact 2 as well. So they have Xbox Ones. Do they have any PlayStation 4s for sale? PlayStation 4 1 terabyte Ultimate Player Edition, only $100. Only $100. It comes with a dual controller, 4 of them. Pretty sure just one. A revisioned chassis case, which I guess is maybe the new version of the chassis for the PlayStation 4. But you can't really click on it to order it. Like, how do you order? Then it has some other bundles. Let's see how to order. Contact. There you go. How to order. Our shop is non-automated, so you can place your order via email only. First of all, choose the gadget you want. PlayStation 4 for $100. You want to buy on the products page. Let us know your country and city delivering to let us calculate the estimate delivery period. Send all the information above to all one of these email addresses, Trixie or TryNixie at safe-mail.net or TryNixie at safe-mail.net. We reply with total cost in Bitcoin of your order, including final discount because of the Black Friday month. Estimate delivery period. Next steps to place your order. So yeah, I think this is a scam. They probably just ripped people off and stole a lot of Bitcoins from people. Pretty cool to see this on the deep web, but then again, it's sad that people would get ripped off. So be safe when on the deep web. Don't purchase anything from websites like these, because you're probably going to get scammed and your money taken away from you, because that's how the deep web works. Let's go to the next website, Real Money. Real Money is uncut currency sheets of $100. Uncut sheets of $100. Imagine having a full sheet, 16 bills of uncut $100 bills. That would be dope. It's like stacks upon stacks from the bank. All right, sheets available for sale with 16 bills of $100. A year ago, a few pallets of uncut currency sheets went missing. So something is about to boil up on this website right here. As you can see, you have a photograph of a gentleman that's holding a bunch of stacks of uncut $100 bills. Now, the only thing with uncut money is how you're supposed to cut it. There's a certain way to cut the money, and I'm assuming if it's not cut properly, then it can't be spendable. So, pretty suspicious on that end. But let's go ahead and read more. A few years ago, a few pallets of uncut currency sheets went missing. These are real bills from the Federal Reserve Bank, available in 16 subject-size sheets, bear the signatures of Treasurer of the United States Rosette, a former U.S. Department of Treasury Secretary Timothy Geithner, We cut the authentic currency sheets. Oh, they cut the money themselves, so you don't have to worry about cutting the money. And then sell you the $100 note discreetly over here. A minimum order of 1 sheet. So it's basically, oh my god, you could get a huge profit. So you could make a $1,250 profit if you invest $350, and then you get $1,600 back in 16 bills, 1 sheet, which would translate to $1,225 or $1,250 profit, which is actually pretty good. That's like triple or 4 times the amount of the money invested you're getting back. So this is actually pretty legitimate. The reason, so it's Series 2000A bills. I don't know if this is legitimate. That is pretty dope. After your payment is confirmed, your order will be shipped. And please don't, if you guys stumble across this website, do not by any means spend money on this. Only let certified criminals do that, or people that work for the federal government, because this could land a person in big time trouble and potentially in federal prison for scamming the United States out of $1,250. They will find out and they will bust the person. So, all packages will be processed in the same business day. Within the US, you could receive your package in 2 days maximum. Outside of US, depending on your country, it could take up to 10 working days to arrive. So that's basically it. Is it real? Is it legitimate? I can't really say. I don't know. Just seems a little sketchy to me. But then again, it could be legit. Let's go to the comments one more time. Alright, haha, suspiciously cheap, eh? Yes, the PlayStation 4 is pretty suspiciously cheap, and so is the money. So, essentially that is it. We're going to back out and go to the next website. This website is titled Turkish Police Data Dump. The Turkish Police Data Dump will contain, it looks like, a bunch of files. What do these files contain? Well, let's read what it's all about. The following file by the RORRG was responsible for collecting. The material was taken from EGM, which is the Turkey National Police. The source had persistent access to various parts of the Turkish government infrastructure for the past 2 years. In the light of various government abuses in the past few months, has decided to take action against corruption by releasing this. We won't accept that the president, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, the leader of Turkey, will help ISIS any longer. Dear government of Turkey, if you don't stop supporting funding ISIS, we will continue attacking your internet, your root DNS, your banks. Take your government sites down. After the root DNS, we will start to hit your airports, military assets, and private state connections. We will destroy your critical banking infrastructure. Stop this insanity now, Turkey. Your fate is in the hands of Anonymous. Boom. And so they have a data dump. Shit. I wish I could download this. I don't want to download it because it could contain a bunch of, I don't know, stuff that could not be good. Or it could be a virus. But yeah, is it legitimate? Damn, that'd be cool if I could find out if it's legitimate. I don't know, but this is a cool leak because Turkey, the government of Turkey, and the country of Iran are 2 countries that are state-sponsored terrorist organizations that sponsor groups like Al-Qaeda and the ISIS network. And so Turkey and Iran are big contributors to terrorism in the Middle East, along with Saudi Arabia. Specifically, Iran and Turkey do fund and support ISIS attack and ISIS type group. So it's good to see Anonymous sort of start to break down those 2 countries and sort of reveal to the normal public that they are indeed a threat to the Middle East and to the rest of the world because they're harboring and funding terrorism. So essentially that is it. We're going to go ahead and back out of this website and go to the next. Tor Nix. Welcome to Tor Nix. Nix is a command line monitor for Tor, With this, you can get detailed real-time information about your relay, such as bandwidth usage, connections, logs, and much more. What does Nix provide? Bandwidth graph. Bandwidth used by Tor can be seen graphically. You could press I to pick the graphic unit interval or S to show other usage statistics. Event log. Tor logs a wealthy amount of information about yourself. We present it in colorized duplicate forms or deduplicated forms. Press E to select the events or logs and F to filter to see. Pretty interesting. Connections. Connections to data similar to netstat or ISOF. And netstat is a command prompt in Windows that you could use to look up various things about your network, such as ports, domain information, things of that nature. But correlated with Tor relay information to make it much richer, press Enter for more details, S to sort, and D to see raw descriptor data. Configuration editor. Editor to change Tor settings on the fly. The usage information from its manual. Press E to enter the change Tor settings, with W to write the change. So essentially that is it. You could download it for various packages. So right now, so say if I wanted to install it on a various operating system, you can go ahead and use, I guess, maybe these command prompt Python pack. I don't necessarily know if Python is operating system, but that's pretty interesting. So they have it for a bunch of different operating systems. And what you would do is bring up your terminal and enter in the code. That would install the program, and then you would have to probably restart Tor, and then you could use the different letters to access the command prompt, the event log, the connections, all the different various parameters of that program. Pretty cool because it keeps Tor more secure, and then you can see everything that's running in the background. So I think that's a pretty cool program to use if you're a Tor enthusiast. Let's go back out of this one and go to the next website. The next website is titled MAAS Leaked MySpace Database Dump as something. So let's move. As a REST service. MAAS is a web-based service API for querying the MySpace data leak. This page is an example based on the underlying very simple API. API only handles GET requests. As the data is all read-only, it has 3 endpoints: mail, email, hash, and password. This example requires JavaScript to function. If you are anti-JavaScript and don't trust me, why should you? Just click on the examples URLs below to change the URL in the browser to accommodate your own query. Or you could read my JavaScript yourself. It is all contained within this HTML. It is not obfuscated, as a few comments is written 100% in vanilla JS. It should be easy to understand. So they have some data leaks. Let's see. Let's do let's type of Teli to see what kind of information it gets. Nothing. Can't search. So essentially that is it for this website. I don't know if it's legitimate, if they do actually have leaked data from MySpace, but MySpace is an ancient site by now. It has purchased a few new programmers, and essentially MySpace has changed over the years and is really non-existent or not really popular as it used to be back in like 2006, 2008. So basically that is it for this website. What we will do is go to the next one and check on the comments. So there's no new comments, so that's pretty cool. And we'll go ahead and go to the top. The Hidden Guru. So this website is titled The Hidden Guru. knowledge from beyond. Reach out to the hidden guru. So life has more to offer. There must be more to life. There must be more to reality. Reality is different. Truth about reality is much different than we are led to believe. There are no coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. The hidden guru can tell you that reason. The hidden guru is here for you. Do you feel life has more to offer? Do you believe there is more to reality than what your five senses can grasp? Do you ever experience a coincidence too great to be a coincidence? Well, the hidden guru has the answers to your question. You don't even know how to ask. No payment is required, but a contribution will be a long way. Funds can be sent to the following Bitcoin address. So you reach out to the guru, you ask him the meaning of life, and then he tells you what it's all about. I wonder if he actually answers and how they answer. So let's see. Let's ask the guru something. I wonder if it's going to make us an email address. If so, then I guess we might not be able to get an answer from the guru. Let's see. So we'll ask him, what is the true form of the spirit of a human being? Is there various levels in the afterlife? Can spirits travel in space to different planets? Let's reach out to the guru and see if he answers. Your call was heard. The hidden guru will reflect on it and will reply, unexpected means. Thank you. Let's click on thank you, and it just brings us back to that next page. So I wonder how he would reach out to us when we didn't leave an email. Pretty interesting. Essentially, that is it for the deep web experience. I do want to show you guys one more thing on how to browse the deep. So let's go ahead and start with not evil. If you guys were ever interested on learning how to browse the deep web, this is basically the main way that I get on the deep web. And what we do is we start at not evil. We will actually start with a brand new browsing session. So, alright, white guy punching a black guy. That's from a movie. Obviously, this is an actor. Or maybe not. Maybe that's not an actor. Actually, I think that's from some real time, some real historic things. So let's first do new identity. It's going to close down everything that we were browsing. It's going to open up brand new Tor browser. So this is how Tor starts. This is how you guys start to browse the deep web. Once you have Tor installed, of course. And what I usually do is type in not evil browser. Not evil browser would take you to the main deep web experience, allowing you to browse the deep web. So let's go ahead and check out where it's going to direct us. As always, it directs us to a bunch of different searches. You basically could ignore all the bottom searches. You want to go to the main search right here, and instead of clicking on the link, you copy this. Forgot the H. You copy that link, you paste it, and you delete the T and O in the dot. So that way it's just the URL and the dot onion. Press enter. This is going to take you to not evil. So it may take a little bit of time to load. Alright, we're here at not evil. Now, as I was saying before, not evil could search for a very... Oh my god, that was unexpected. Alright, so yeah, that... that basically was unexpected. There we go. So I had to refresh it because it showed nudity, and now my video has to be 18 or over, and YouTube's going to be really much complaining about how my live streams contain things that are legitimate but still not need to be on the deep web. So we go to Not Evil, and essentially this is a cicada animal that is a bug. You type up crawler. And then you click on Simple Crawler. This will bring you to a page that used to be active, but unfortunately is not active anymore. Damn, I really don't expect Not Evil to show that photograph. Messed up the whole entire stream once again. So, Not Evil will bring you to the crawler. It takes a while to have that crawler load. We're going to click on the secondary crawler. As you can see, it's the first two links that say Simple Crawler View, Simple Crawler View. Once they were active, you were able to browse various websites that were listed in like a alphabetical or time searched order. So the crawler, it actually is a fake crawler that brings you to this site that basically says that you've been scammed. And then you just have to click on the link at the bottom, which will bring you to a different web. And basically, this is all of the areas where I browse the deep web. So it brings you to under directory, the undernet directory. And then you could browse by different categories. Usually the categories that I skip over is adult, because I cannot show that on any deep web live experiences. And there's a bunch of illegal and legal stuff that just can't be shown on the deep web series. But usually I click on core sites, communications, hosting, personal, political and religious, technology, social, and other, along with business. And that's how I basically find new websites. So essentially that is it for this session. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. And you have a good afternoon or evening.